Yo, what's going on, fam? It's Nico Fleeks, and I am on my way to the gym. It's a little cloudy outside. Weather's pretty mild, a little windy, a little cloudy. But yeah, man, I was just thinking this morning, like, it got to the point where I kind of had to go ghost mode over the past few months, Like, I real life had to go ghost just to realign everything and reassess my whole entire life and get the ball rolling. Because, you got to spend some time alone. Like, you fundamentally have to spend some time alone just to figure out what it is that you want and you need. Because you could sit around, and hang out with your bros all day, or, always be in the company of other people and their energies. And I swear to you, man, like, it's hard to feel in touch with your soul. It's almost like you lose the essence when you get too deep into just going through your daily motions every single day, hanging out with people, like wasting your time on people that don't deserve it, wasting your time on people that don't even care about you type stuff. You got to pull back from that type of stuff, man, and then reassess your whole entire life. Find yourself again. You feel what I'm saying? Because these people that you're hanging out with, they're most likely just energy vampires. You know what I'm saying? Like they suck your life out like they suck your life out like a vampire or something like that. It's insane. I swear I really just went ghost. Like ghost mode. But it really started earlier this year, like a couple months ago, or a few months ago now, I should say, when it felt like things were kind of going downhill. And that's how life is going to be. You're going to experience things in your life where you feel like, man, this is a real rough patch. I'm in a real valley right now. This is not the peak at all. This is a true and utter valley. So, and when I say valley, I mean, like, bro, it just feels stagnant. Like, it just feels like you're down under. Like, you're like damn near below sea level, Once you go ghost mode, it just gives you the time to just reassess your whole entire life. Kind of just sit there with your own thoughts to your own device. Figure things out on your own. I'm talking about get everything right. Start going to the gym. Start reading some books. Learn a new skill. This is what you do during ghost mode. When you're in ghost mode, it's time to worry about yourself and only you. Worry about just yourself. That's when it's time. Because when you go ghost mode, that's the time to harness your energy. When you go ghost mode, that's the time to manifest and start to bring things into materialization. That's to say this. It's time to bring it into reality. All of the things that you've been wanting in life, it's time to bring it into reality. When you go ghost mode, that's the time to harness all of that. That's the time to plant those seeds. Because once you do that, it'll grow inevitably. But you have to plant the foundation for that first. You can't just all of a sudden just overnight, now you got everything that you need or everything that you ever wanted. Hell nah, yo. Turns out the world don't work like that. So once you go forward and you plant those seeds and they start to germinate, you realize, man, I did this because I had to go ghost. I had to go on my own crusade. I had to go on my own expedition, on my own campaign towards what I need. And you can only do that when you start to stand alone and you start fighting your own battles. You got to fight your own battles, yo, because nobody out here is going to save you. Nobody out here is going to save you. So if you hanging out with a bunch of good-for-nothing friends and they're bringing you down, or maybe you were in a bad relationship and you feel like that person is bringing you down, maybe you feel as though, you got some other stuff going on and you need to break free from it, if there's anything in your life that you need to escape from or draw back from, and then come back a million times stronger, or by the time you ready to come back, you probably won't even want to go back, because your frequency is going to be on a way, like on a so much higher level. I'm talking about, you might go ghost mode. I'll give you an example. You might go ghost mode on your friends, and then you didn't improved your life. You've become a better person so much, right? So hard that now your friends, they're just not on your level no more. Like, there's nothing to relate about. You can't relate somebody that you've ascended on. Not saying that anybody's better than anybody, but like, come on, like, some people just truly live in a higher frequency than others. Some people truly are more righteous than others. Some people truly are higher than others. And that's just the reality. So when you go ghost mode and you work on yourself and you ascend and you become a better person, you've improved. The same group of friends that you had, right? They no longer are desirable. They're no longer desirable to you, at least, because you have ascended from that. You have moved up. That's the purpose of ghost mode. Because once you go ghost mode and you actually start to improve, and you actually start to improve, that's when you start putting on a different lens. That's when you start, to see things differently. That's when you start to see things in a whole different perspective. Like, holy crap, I've been wasting away so much time. I've been wasting away so much of my life. But when I finally pulled back and I started seeing things for what it actually is, and then I worked on myself, I drawed back, I pulled back, I started working on myself, and now I'm here. That's why you'll find all of the people, like, if they go ahead and get rich or whatever, they get in shape, their whole friend group changes. You know what I mean? They're on a whole new tax bracket, yo. You become a rich man, you can't even relate with your broke friends no more. Or you got a friend group just full of out of shape people, whatever. You're the only person in shape. Like, your friends are gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not really gonna fit in anymore. Like, once you get to a higher status, you just can't fit in with the same group of people that you used to be with. You got to go ghost. You work on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you got into a bad breakup, right? Let's say your girl straight up left you, right? But you went ghost and you worked on yourself. You went and improved, self-improvement. You got your body right. You got your money right, all that type of stuff. You could do that in 6 months. You could change your whole entire physique in 6 months. You could change your whole money situation in 6 months. So when you do that, boom, your girl left you. 6 months later, you are a whole different man, bro. Now you are better than your girlfriend. Now your girlfriend looks up to you, your ex-girlfriend. But now you've elevated so much to the point where you can get a girl that's better than her now. Now she's just something that you used to know. Now she's like the song. Now she's just a dub. But yeah, nah, for real though. You remember what it was like to get over that crazy hump, whatever, bad breakup, maybe you lost your job, maybe you lost your car, maybe you lost a loved one, maybe something bad happened, you lost your crib, foreclosure, whatever. Remember how bad it was at first, but once you retreated, reassessed, regrouped, went ghost for a considerable amount of time, and you came back stronger. Or maybe you haven't come back stronger yet and you're still in the process of your redemption. That's all you need, bro, is just a little bit of time. You got to go ghost and handle your business. I know the background changed. I'm at a gas pump now. I just realized I ran out of gas and my camera died on me mid-sentence. But, yeah, yo, got to go ghost. You got to.